Hey, greetings everyone. It is GleeCon. I am here, ready to rock and roll. As you can see, unlike many of the quests or the videos that we make, these people are, or this quest is, we are picking right up in the middle of whatever we're doing. So on the last quest that we did, we rolled with Erator, and that is our paladin. The old Erator is he did all of this. He finished everything. We're going to finish the Redridge quests. We're probably going to end up finishing them on this episode. It is what it is. And then old poor Millie's going to finish it on her own, and then she'll just turn them in. There is a group of people that are running ahead of me, and then the person that offered to help me is a level 41. So they'll probably be okay. So this mage is pick stuff up. I'm going to kind of just let him do his thing. Because he's way more powerful than me, so I can just sort of follow. I don't know what this group is. They haven't suggested that they want to group up or anything. And we might have to just deal with that and just... I don't know where my party member is at. He's already upstairs one level. So we're going to kind of sort of just follow him. Yeah, so before this... Oh, crud, I forgot I'm already, like, bursting at the seams here. I can't carry anymore, that's true. So I'm going to go closer, bring this guy up. He is just getting wild, and that's okay. So, okay, so he's already going after the elites there. He went really fast. I feel sort of kind of bad because he is, yeah, then this guy spawns. Can't really talk a lot about it, which is unfortunate. We didn't do it on camera, but this level 41 just kind of came in there and, gosh, I am just sort of running and chasing. So basically what happens is, this is the second half of the Tower of Ilgalar quest, and we'll turn this in and talk about what the quest was off camera. But I'm out of range. You go and you come up. So he's saying he did invite. He did invite those other people. They probably didn't want it because the downside to this is I'm not getting any XP. Oh well, not a big deal to me. I don't care. I don't know where my partner has gone. He must already be running down. So I'm cool with that. There he is. Okay. So yeah, I just put out there and looking for group, hey, does anybody want to do the Redridge quests? And this level 41 mage is like, hey, if you don't care about not getting a lot of XP, I don't mind helping you, and I don't care. Nessimware, he's 25. He's fine to go to the next level, which for him is going to be the Hillsbred Foothills. And as we've seen with old Farinell, that's fine. So there's really 4 quests that we're doing here. There is the quest we just did. I kind of opened up my inventory a little bit because he is quite low. But basically, what we did with Erator was we went to the little statue over here, and he's like, oh, okay, go to the top of this tower right here and plant a token. And when you go to the top of that tower, you can plant the token. He soloed it. I did solo that with Nestingwary before I got this partner here, and it was fine. It was a lot harder actually. Erator was pretty clutch. It was very hard. I could not really handle 2 at once. When I had 2 mobs come at the same time of these sentries and these guys up here, whenever that happened, my only recourse was to send in the bird, and my bird did finally level up when I was off camera, so I was able to train him the new skills. Just send in the bird and understand he's gonna die by the time I finish this, and then run down the hill and de-aggro, revive the bird, feed him some food because his feelings are hurt, and then rinse and repeat. So, I mean, yeah, I'm getting 96 XP, so it's not like I'm getting nothing. And these things aren't very high level anyway, so I don't think there's this huge, like, lack of, I mean, that is with rested XP, so I'm getting, whatever, 200 double XP from mobs. Oops, my bird is a sad bird. Here, we'll feed that one last fish. Drujo is chilling. This guy's gonna, I guess, probably ask him if he wants in. That would decrease our XP even further. So we will see. He wants in, so we'll invite him. Why not? We'll get plenty of XP just from turning in the quest, so that's pretty cool. Here we go. And now I do need the Shadowcasters. That is... I don't know about that. There is a sentry that's going to join in. That's fine. Okay. This is a pretty tough duo. You normally... I don't even think it's normal... I haven't been able to healthily 3-man these, even with the good characters and stuff, so I've done it twice now, and it has required... Oh good, I got one of those midnight orbs. Alright, so we have really 2 packs. We need the midnight orbs, sure. And you need 3 of them. You can only get them from those casters. We've talked about that before. After you get that, you have to, after you climb to the top of the Tower of Ilgalar, after you climb to the tower, whatever that tower is, and you get that token, you run in, and we did that off camera, because I did that with Erator. Then you pick up the quest where it wants you to go to the top of the Tower of Ilgalar. So when you climb to the top of that quest, you can kill some of these elite orc sentries, and you put like another spying piece for that guy in a bottle, and that's fine too. There's a couple mobs over here. There's also this guy over here. So there you go. I was hoping that would happen, because that indicates there is another little shadow orb. So that means these guys aren't on the quest. That's perfect for me. That means I will most likely get my final midnight orb very soon. That's the second quest. We're supposed to be collecting these midnight orbs. I don't remember why. There's a drop quest that comes from the Knolls. Oh, there we go. I got my final one. I already had that drop quest. Oopsie. So there's this guy. Alright. Ouch. Oh no. Oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. He had just polymorphed him, and I got the aggro.
Too far away.
Where it is? Well, oh, that's when I moved around. I'm like, what is going on? And that's what it is. Oh, okay. So I had to move off because I had aggroed and then I broke the polymorph on that guy. Ice Barrier is OP, just can't. I am looking to... I'm just trying to die. That's all, guys. Just let... Can you just let a boy die? Oh, there you go. So the druid healed me. Alright, so we're running out of bag space already. That's okay. That's fine. He needs mana. Okay, so he's going to
that spell isn't ready.
He's gonna go pull that guy. So anyway, after you get the top of the tower, that opens up another quest where he says go, and that's what you just saw us what we come into, where you're supposed to climb to the top of the tower. The tower is filled with familiars and gnolls. They are non-elites. But then at the very top, there's a level 27 elite mage, and he is surrounded by 3 mobs, and he's also surrounded by, or when he gets low on life, he summons a level 30 infernal. Which is he's a pain. There's no way to put it. That's really why that quest has to be done as an elite. I think I've tried to 2-man it. I tried with Erator, couldn't pull it off. We just couldn't get it done. Alright, so Panky Poo there is getting a little low on life. That's alright, we'll just allow ourselves to rejuve. Got this, the hunter. Yeah, this is only an aspect for me. So with you then have these 3 elite quests. These elite quests are, well, you have 3 because you have I'm banished. So they cast the spell that essentially puts you out of combat. You can't do anything about it. There's no way to break it. You just can't do anything for like 10 seconds. So there's the Elder Scroll, or the Midnight Orbs. We've had that for a while. And then there are 2 elite quests. This one is, I mean, they're both about the same in terms of difficulty. This one is outside, so it's, I guess because of that, it's a little easier. I don't know if you would consider it easier. You have to kill these guys. The guys don't get harder inside. There's a decent concentration as you come through those doors to the left, but they can be separated pretty well. You never would have to fight a pack of bigger than 3. You could probably, through smart play, get it down to packs of 2. When you come fight the final fight here, I think that they might even pat a little bit. So you might be able to smartly split this if you really wanted to. With this guy that we have right now, we don't have to. We'll just go ahead and do it. This is actually way less fun. I said on the last video, it's been fun. It's a shame that when we pick it up with Nesting Mary, we pick it up at a time when we got a... we've got a full squad here. And I'm going to go after the mage. Now we have this level 41 because this really takes a lot of the kind of what makes Classic fun, which is just being able to really push yourself, and but also beggars can't be choosers. And I had broadcasted in chat a little bit, so I was just kind of waiting. And my plan was, as soon as I got a group, I was going to oh. I meant to click greed. I mean, it's just a green cape. Alright, so... I mean, it might be better. 1832? No, that's better. Fine, really good. Yeah, that was my mistake. So we've killed that. And then the other part is to go inside here, fight your way up, and it's not too bad. I mean, it's a little harder than that was to fight your way in. Again, you can keep yourself easily within packs of 2 mobs. Yeah. So I have the quests. Oh, I didn't see it going. Oh my gosh, I'm just got these people over in chat. Yeah, so what we'll do is, because this group is like flowing nicely, we're going to just go ahead and finish this on the video. But what I would recommend is, if you can't get a level 41, get a nice party. A party of 4 will suffice if you are a party of 4 of level. And that is totally fine, a party of 4 to do it. And then heck, a party of 5, of course, would be even better. Notice I'm around 25. I tend to do this. I've not seen anyone really lower than 25 trying to do these quests. Typically, I mean, sure, if you have a party of 4 or 5, why not? Obviously, you're fighting level 21 mobs, so you could go down as low as that, and you really would be fine. But typically you find people that are in the 20s. I don't know why this guy was like, yeah, I'm 41, I'll help you guys do it, but hey, I will not argue. And yes, we are getting... Now right here you can see, here's why this is recommended to be like a level 26 elite quest, as we are... we're sitting here and we are fighting level 25 elites with these gladiators. They're tough. It's not that hard. Nobody's banished. If that mage gets banished, we could be in decent trouble there. So I guess we gotta pay attention to that. I'm trying to take that gladiator down. So that's what's crazy, is that even at 41, we have some trouble. This is just such a better zone to quest in than freaking Mountains. 5134. That is... I'll still greet it because of my gaff earlier. Yeah, Brujo won it. Would have been a slight upgrade for me, is... Let the mana up. Brujo is part of something called the Brothers. This guy's part of a guild called Moon. Haven't heard of either one, so they must be small affairs. But we'll head to the floor, up to the top here. This is not really that far. We'll go up the stairs, make a curve, and we'll be up in the middle room now. The final path, the final room where you kill Gathilzog is... you do have to beat a 4-pack. I believe there's a Shadowcaster involved. There is a Sentry or a Gladiator, one of the two. There is also a little baby black dragon. So what this also shows is that it's starting to show that connection that we recently read about in both the Black Dragon fight and we read about the whatever board. Yeah, well, we got a 3rd pack right there. The Dark Horde is that they have an affiliation with the Black Dragon fight. So in case you weren't aware, it is there. I can't really shoot that guy. He's a little too close. I don't need that at all. Doesn't say watch me win that, of all the things, like a freaking big hammer. Alright, cool. So we got this group going on. My guy's still happy, my little bird, because he's like, oh, I really like questing whenever there is not a chance of, you know, when people are punching the other things. Oh. Yeah, so I feel kind of bad because this content isn't as like immersive, or you know, it's not like it's riveting. We're not going and watching the team struggle because you really have we're getting carried, and it happens from time to time. So I guess there's that element that is part of what World of Warcraft Classic is, and really World of Warcraft in general at times. Much less now. Now that everything is. Now that everything is scaled in retail, the concept of a carry is way, way less. The only time you're going to get carried is if somebody way higher level comes to carry you, and then even then, it's the whole phasing of quests and stuff like that they do. It's just not a thing. That the levels is making it really hard for me to get a bead on these guys. All right, so there's a couple guys in here that don't actually count as the. We're not gonna pull the boss by fighting them as a sentry and another shadowcaster. Then we'll be able to step in and we'll kind of be able to see the to the left, which will be the boss. And we're not gonna do any of the turning in. Like I said, my next character is going to be going to. He's going to be going to Hillside Foothills next, so he'll do whatever he has to do. I'll do all that off camera where I travel. Really, he's going to go up through Ironforge, and then he could hike through the wetlands. Because we have a dark threat with Blockwind on, so if we're really looking at it, he is going to hike up through here. He can turn in a dark threat, but he's not doing that. And then, what's that? Yeah. So this is the Hinterlands. He's going to go do the Hillsbrad Foothills. I don't know why I do this to myself. I've got these stupid. Okay, he says he's going to pull so he can keep the aggro with his ice barrier. Fine with me. Alright. So we're I'm gonna go right for Gathelzog, even though I might not normally do that. Normally if I was in an actual group I would go for the dragon. Kill the dragon first. But whatever, I guess I don't know why he just popped a fire thing. I guess maybe that's I'm gonna go for the dragon now. The dragon is, in my opinion, like bang for buck, what you're gonna spend your mana killing. The dragon is the worst, in my opinion. All right. And that's it. We got the head, and my freaking inventory is full. Of course it is. Got all these heads in my backpack. I'll throw away this leather pants. Just to sell the dragon head. I need to buy another bag. Time to break down for him too. Did I end up? Yeah, I got another hunter's mark. All right, cool. So I could hearth back to Lakeshore and turn these quests in, and that's really fine. But they're working their way out. So you know what? I will work mine out as well. Oh, I wish we had the Feigned Death. The Hunter Classic Feigned Death. So we do have them working out here. I don't. Oh, they did. They banished the old. Oh no, they banished my bird. That's no biggie. They are getting some blows here. So I should keep an eye on that. Looks like we've got some. Okay, so I did take that out. They are getting kind of low. Oh, he just said run. Yikes. Okay, so they just want us to run. Alright, so I'll just click on follow so he stops attacking. He got in cat form. He's out. Look at these guys. They are just... we are all just running for our little lives. That's good between the healing and everything. Alright, we probably did it. Look at these guys, they really... Ow. I can't believe how far they're chasing us. We are pulling quite the mob packs. They are still chasing and shooting my bird. He must have really pulled a bunch of aggro. Alright, so we're running our little hiding elf. So what we'll do on next time is we will have Maleficent. We'll take her on a journey where she just turns the quests in. We'll kind of do a recap on everything that we did here, and then we'll take her to her next zone. She'll be going over to the wetlands, which is a kind of a more natural progression than what these different characters are going to do. So, yeah, that's cool. We did it. So we have. I'm gonna thank them, and we have another episode in the pipe, 5x5. I thank everyone so much for watching and for listening. This guy is done and again on the next one we'll turn these in and we'll listen to the quest over doing it. But you just saw me kind of doing frantically getting carried, and that's just what it is. I will see everybody next time on the next episode of Lore of Warcraft.